So you want to be a big man. They emailed saying that I was exactly what they envisioned for the character. My train's been delayed even further. I can't believe I'm going to be half an hour late to my first ever in-person audition. This is hard, guys. There is no fucking who's who! I'm having to do 3 different auditions. I've picked your shit up off the floor. I have got the part, the main role.
More to come in the future.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another episode of the series, My Life as a Struggling Actress. One day I won't be struggling, hopefully. Fingers crossed, that's the whole point of this video. Today is a really interesting video because I'm doing my first in-person audition, which is yet to come, which I'm really like nervous and excited about. And I don't know, I feel like loads of types of ways about it, but I have that coming up in this video. And I also have a load more set of auditions that I have to do. So it's going to be a very audition heavy video, but obviously that's the main part of being an actor before you actually get the job. I wanted to do a little brief just to catch everybody up if you haven't been watching the series, but basically in May, maybe even April, I did this audition for this play. I didn't get anything from that, but I then found out about another short film and the character that they were looking for and the monologue style they were looking for was exactly like the thing that I auditioned for the play. I copied that self-tape, pasted it into that application and just decided to use this monologue for more than one thing. And even though I didn't hear anything back from the audition that I was doing the play for, this audition actually worked for this production instead. It's such a good example of it doesn't mean that you're not right, it just means you're not right for that role. Using the same acting, the same video, the same everything, and just giving it to a different production team was a completely different response. So just bear that in mind. Let's just reminisce over said audition real quick, just to catch everybody up. I think I've enjoyed most of the sex I've had, actually. But I'll never finish. But here we are. Proven wrong. Because the love of my life simply cannot be a man called Urgis. So I sent that over, got a random email saying, we love you so much for this character, like you've done really well, we would love to see like a second audition from you. And I was like, what the heck? They actually sent me a part of the script and I actually got to do an audition from said script. This was a very intense day too because I'd already planned to see my friend and I obviously didn't want to cancel on her. So I was trying to cram it in just before we decided to play tennis because life is all about balance. Oh, fuck COVID. So you want to be a big man. So you want to be a big man.
Oh yeah. Okay. I wasn't ready. I'm not surprised, but I am surprised. I thought it was fake, honestly.
They're so cute.
With a lemon in it.
A week and a bit went by. I remember it was long enough where my friend was like, did you hear back? And for me to say no. Finally heard back and really excitedly, they emailed saying that I was exactly what they envisioned for the character. After seeing both of my auditions, it really solidifies that I'm exactly what they pictured when they were writing the script and were just really kind and really just like overly enthusiastic about me. So in the same email, they said that they wanted to see me in person because they wanted me as my character to then do a chemistry read with all the other people that would be auditioning for like my best friend in the film, which made it sound like I was going to be like the only person for my character because I was going to do a chemistry read with all these other people that I'd be working with. So as much as I was like anxious, I was more excited because it felt like my role was solidified, but I didn't actually want to like jump the gun. So instead I sent an email back confirming like, does that mean I have the role or is this the final stage? And they said this is the final stage. Then I was thinking, okay, maybe if my chemistry read isn't good with like the people that I'm working against and they might end up preferring like that person want to change my role. Then they sent another email a couple days ago saying for all people playing blank, my character, please come dressed like this with this makeup, blah blah, which made me realize I was not going to be the only person for the character. But they worded it in such a weird way of like, you as blank will be chemistry reading with all the other people auditioning for blank. So then I felt kind of silly that I was like, does this mean I got the role? They just worded it in such an unusual way of like, as if I'm going to be the only consistent character. I need to buy a black long sleeve top because I don't have one, like a tight fitted one. And I also need to buy eyeliner. I'm excited. I also need to book my train ticket, most importantly. And I will let you guys know how it goes. And this could be my first chance at like being a lead in a short film, because I know I was supposed to be when I was filming for the cafe scenes, but obviously I'm right at the end and I only say a couple lines when I was supposed to say pages of script. So now, I don't know, this feels like the real thing, you know? Basically, they asked me if I could just wear like eyeliner or like heavy eye makeup, but then keep the rest of my makeup as natural as possible because I still need to like look youthful. So I haven't got any foundation on. I have put blush on because when I was putting concealer underneath my eyes, I realised it took away so much of my youthful colour. My hair isn't fully dry yet, so this isn't like the full vision, but we had to wear plain black clothes, but I'm wearing jewelry to try and add back in character. And also this fidget ring is what I used in my audition. My character's supposed to be smoking during the whole scene, and I know you're just like not supposed to mime in an audition. Like, just don't mime. If you don't have it, don't use it. And obviously I don't smoke, so I was like, I don't have a fake cigarette, I don't vape, I don't know. I was like, I don't want to take a risk by like miming even though it's in the script, so I just like used my fidget ring. And it worked apparently, so. My train has been delayed even further whilst I was on it, so I'm going to be even later than I was originally supposed to be late. So I'm going to have to message him again saying, oh yeah, it's not 15-20 minutes anymore, it's going to be like half an hour. I can't believe I'm going to be half an hour late to my first ever in-person audition. And actually, it'll be longer than that now, I'm pretty sure. But I thought it was a person, it's a sign. Okay, here's a 10-minute walk, and I feel like I'm doing like a London tour recently because I just keep coming off at the most random places I've never been to before. I can't even remember what the studio is called, but thank God for maps. On the left is where the director and producer sat, but they just left the room because they were going to discuss the final cast. And then on the right, that little sofa chair is where we go up one by one with like the opposing actor. So to catch up, I bought myself a new top, new eyeliner, wore a COVID mask for the past like 4 days, even slept in one so I didn't get ill from Jacob and my mum. Paid £42 for a train ticket, don't even know how much a tube costs. This is hard, guys, I tell you now, but I've been preparing for this for weeks. I have known these lines since, I don't even know when I filmed, months ago, in May. I filmed my first audition for them in May, and I did all of this for literally to have been seen for 2 minutes, and I'm just so gutted. Obviously, I know in plenty of auditions you literally get 2 minutes of screen time, so I just wanted to clarify the reason why I was so upset was because it was going to be like a workshopping event where we were going to swap and change our partners, and because I was only seen with one person who happened to improv, I was really gutted because the producer even asked to see me with another person. But the director was like, oh, okay, I want to do that, but I want to do this first, and did 2 people, and then I never got that opportunity to go again. And plus, they knew how far away I lived, and they kept pushing for me to come even when everything was going wrong with my transport, so the fact they only saw me for such a short amount of time was really disappointing. Like, I obviously know it was kind of my fault in terms of the trip. Well, actually, it wasn't, quite frankly, because I couldn't help or control any of those aspects, but I am gutted that I didn't get to like be with more people and try with more people, and they told us not to worry about it, and they said that either means that they thought we were perfect with that person or that we would be good with everybody, and not to let it get to our heads. So I'm trying not to let it get to my head. I just don't know how I could have made that much of an impression by only performing for 2 minutes. And also, the person that I did it with improv the whole time. I thought she was just going to do it for the warm-up, but she did it for the actual scene that we filmed as well. She did it for the filming version as well as the rehearsal, so she literally improv both times. So I didn't even get to say all my lines. And there's a scene specifically where we're supposed to be showing our chemistry, because we talk about old memories together about this house party that happened years ago. And that's the prime moment to show our chemistry, and it got skipped because of her not knowing the lines. Also, nobody knew the lines. It was so weird. Like, everyone was kind of improving. So, I've just had a spot come through, which has been very unfortunate. Don't know why I'm roughly doing this with my bloody camera minute. I'm just not stable enough to be doing this right now, but basically I got back at a decent time, to be fair, but Jacob came over. He'd had like a really busy weekend, and I wanted to tell him how the audition went and stuff. And then we had a Chinese, then we watched a movie, watched Inception for the first time. It was like a whole thing, which I loved and do not regret, but it means that I'm now having to film an audition very late. It's an emotional audition, so I was gonna take advantage of the fact that I looked a little rough, and then realised there's a difference between a little and a hella. Add that back in. But yeah, while I'm quickly just doing this, I will just update you guys and say that I obviously ended up being like half an hour to the audition, but the producer was so lovely and was really understanding. A pair went up and they were like improvising the whole thing, and then I suddenly realized, oh shit, people don't know their lines. But I was like, oh well, it's just those people. And then it came to me going up with this other girl, and this girl improved all of her lines, and yeah, literally skipped the most important part that showed our chemistry, which was us like laughing and giggling about some memories we shared together. So that got skipped. It literally cut out like 2 paragraphs, and then they were like, oh, okay, that was the rehearsal, like, do you now want to have it filmed? I was like, yeah, because I just assumed, obviously, because I wasn't here for the rehearsals. So I was like, are the rehearsals actually just like you improving, or are the rehearsals for real? So when they were like, it's just rehearsals, I was like, oh, okay, like maybe she was like improving, like we were trying to like get into the vibe. Because originally I was like, oh shit, were we supposed to be improving? And then when it came to the actual thing, I was then like, oh no, she's not improving, like she doesn't know her lines. I'd be like, oh my god, remember this party? And then she'd be like, oh, I'm just not sure about the drugs. And then I would have to jump to her drug line and skip the whole party flashback moment, if that makes any sense. God, this is hideous. I wish you guys could see the bloody Jenga I am playing right now. Oh my god, this is so scary. All the things you've missed. When are we gonna talk? When are we gonna talk? When are we gonna talk? And when are we gonna talk? Everything you missed. Well, everything you missed. Well, and I hate. I had to film another audition that was more sad, and then I also had to film an angry audition. Because it was us. Because it was us. We grew up. Fuck. Watch my mouth about your mother. If your mother was still alive, rest in fucking peace. I would take that dildo right over there. Can't be fucked with this. I'm done. There is no fucking who's who. It's you dickhead. It smells like cock because you're sleeping in it every night. Get the fuck out! I look and feel so rough. My nails are chipped. My skin's breaking out. I'm so tired. I have to do 3 auditions. So you know the last 2 that I did. She got back to me and asked if I could do an in-person audition, but there's no availability right now. So instead I'm having to do 3 different auditions for her on top of the 3 I've already done. God, I just need some life. I've just been so busy. I haven't had a single moment to get all this stuff done. I always had to find auditions to actually do in the first place. I've learned one of them in like 10 minutes just now because I have so many others that I need to learn. It's funny that I'm doing this because I'm gonna film a crying scene right now. I have to look half decent to begin with. I can't look like I'm crying already. Obviously this is very casual. Like I said, it's someone that I've met before and it's just like, oh, could you give me just like a rough idea of you doing these 3 scenes? Otherwise I wouldn't be doing it this way. Like I'm still taking it very seriously. It's just because I have such a lack of time. This is the most chaotic get ready with me I've ever done. I don't think I've ever in my whole life applied blush on my fingers. Everything has been makeshift in my life recently. Nice. I'm also starting to get ill. Wait, why am I doing that? I'm such a twat. Why am I doing the sad scene first? Why the fuck am I doing the sad scene first? I'm gonna have to relearn the script. Oh my god. You watch that shit just as much as I watch porn. What are you saying? That's nothing to do with anything. What do I want you to say? How about I'm sorry that I've been lying to you since the first date we ever had? You're so full of shit. So what the fuck is wrong with you then, Harlan? Why do you keep watching it? How do I watch movies? Shut up! I've picked your shit up off the floor. I supported you. But after a while, they stopped writing, calling, and doing these nice things because they've moved on. And they hope you have to. I kid you not, guys, I was just editing this video and I was like, oh, I need to do like a little conclusion and say like I don't know about the part yet, and I just got a message just now saying that I have got the part, the main role. I've got the main role in that short film that I've filmed like 6 auditions for in this one video alone. I also did a panic attack scene. I sent one of me doing a panic attack, one of me talking whilst having a panic attack, but I didn't put these in this video because I just felt too cringe. I was like, it's so awkward like editing clips anyway for my acting videos, even though like it's the most minuscule footage, like it's not even anything like worthwhile, but it just still feels like intimidating to have. So I was like, I'm not having that in this YouTube channel. They've just contacted me saying that they apologize that it was so many auditions, that I have it. I need to tell my mum. My mum's gonna freak out. Right guys, that will all be in the next video now, won't it? That will all be in the next video now. I love you guys. Thank you for constantly following me on this journey. I'll see you for when I'm the lead, right? Hello. Sorry I'm on like the worst lighting ever.
That's okay.
I just wanted to tell you that, you know, I did like 6, 7 auditions for that one girl.
Yeah, she said, sorry, you don't have the part.
She what?
What she said, sorry, you don't have the part.
Oh no. She said, I have the part.
Oh, nice.
I know how we anticipate bad news now. But
what was the part?
yeah, so now I know. I'm the main character.
Let's go.
Finally.
And this is for that girl you liked, isn't it?
Yeah.
If it's Minecraft Movie 2, I'm gonna marry you.
No. If you want to join this, please let us know. We would love to have you. As if I'm like, nope. After all, I'm like, actually,
I'm busy.
I'm booked.
Right, so I wonder if this will open up doorways for other films. Congratulations.
Thank you.
More to come in the future.
Well, that'll be my next video now. My life as a struggling actress will actually be a struggling actress on set.
You need to email all your agents and let your
Yeah, I gotta re-email all the people I've emailed this last year and say, bet you wish you had me now.
I'm famous now, I don't want you. Also, I'm breaking up with my boyfriend. Got a big gig coming up, gonna be too busy.
I sent emails to everybody saying out of office.
Love to stay and talk, but I'm kind of acting in a big thing. You might have heard of it.